This chapter isn't about speaking out. It's about what happens when you don't, when the silence stays, when the pain becomes part of your routine, when you learn to live around it. When I started that relationship, I was almost 16, still young, still figuring out who I was. And by the time I finally got out, I was almost 18. So when I reconnected with friends, it wasn't just about seeing people again. It was stepping into a world I'd never really been allowed to experience. I started going out. Pubs, clubs, nights out that most people my age had already lived through. But for me, it was all new. I'd been too young before, and then I'd been controlled. So suddenly having freedom felt huge. Strain, exciting, a little overwhelming. Everything was a first. My first proper night out. My first time choosing where I wanted to go. Laughing without checking someone's reaction. The first time in so long, I was allowed to be young again. But even with all those new experiences, I still didn't talk about what I'd been through. I pushed it down, buried it, and tried to pretend I was just like everyone else my age. I met the father of my eldest son around that time, and I told him tiny pieces of the truth. Not the whole story, just enough to explain the flinches, the way I froze at quick movements, also the fear he saw in my eyes when something reminded me of the past. He never got the full picture. No one did. I only shared the parts I couldn't hide. For a few months, I honestly believed I'd put it all behind me, that I'd buried it in boxes in the back of my mind. Sealed shut, pushed away, done. And then everything changed. I found out I was pregnant. At first, his father was happy, excited even. For a moment, it felt like maybe this new chapter would be different. But when it came time for the ultrasound scan, everything inside me tightened. The last time I'd been in that position, I'd walked out with a broken heart. The memories of my miscarriage came rushing back, sharp and sudden. My mom came with me. So did my son's dad. But when they called my name, I froze. I couldn't let anyone come in with me. I felt I needed to see for myself first. I needed to do this alone. See for myself that there really was a baby.